Harold the hippo lived in a lush part of the savannah. He loved to splash in the waterhole with his friends. But one year, the rains didn't come. The waterhole began to dry up. The animals were worried, the zebras were thirsty, the giraffes were worried. Even the elephants were starting to feel the heat. What would they do without water? Harold saw his friend's sadness. He knew he had to do something. Harold was a brave hippo, and he wasn't afraid of anything. Harold remembered a story his grandpappy told him. It was about a secret pond, far away. Grandpappy said the pond was guarded by a fierce lion named Leo. Harold knew this was their only hope. He gathered his friends and told them his plan. They were scared, but Harold's courage gave them hope. "I'll talk to Leo," Harold declared. "I'm sure I can reason with him. We all need water to survive." Harold was determined to help his friends. The next morning, Harold set out for the distant pond. The sun beat down on his back. The air was thick and dusty. Harold missed the cool mud of the waterhole. He walked for hours, his determination pushing him forward. Harold thought about his friends and how much they needed water. He wouldn't let them down. Finally, he saw it, a sparkling pond surrounded by tall grass, and there, lying in the shade, was Leo. Section 4. Face to face with Leo. Leo was big and powerful, with a thick mane and sharp claws. Harold took a deep breath and approached cautiously. "Hello, Leo," Harold said, trying to sound brave. Leo opened one eye and looked at Harold. "What do you want, little hippo?" he growled. Harold knew he had to choose his words carefully. "We are all suffering from the drought," Harold explained. "Please, Leo, let us drink from your pond. We need water to survive." Section 5. A water truce. Leo let out a loud laugh. "Why should I share my water with you?" he roared. Harold stood his ground. He knew he couldn't back down now. "Because it's the right thing to do," Harold said. "Sharing the water will help everyone. We can all live in peace." Leo seemed surprised by Harold's words. He looked at the small, brave hippo. Then he looked around at the dry savannah. Leo sighed. Harold held his breath. Section 6. An unlikely friendship. "All right," Leo finally said, "you can share my pond." But no funny business. Harold was overjoyed. He thanked Leo and rushed back to tell his friends the good news. The animals were ecstatic. They followed Harold back to the pond and drank their fill. Leo watched them, a thoughtful look on his face. He had never had so many friends before. From that day forward, Harold was a hero. He had faced his fear and saved his friends. And Leo? He had learned that sharing wasn't so bad after all. The drought brought them all closer together.